Welcome to Daytona International Speedway, here for the running of the Daytona 500 for race number 1 here of the Aquafina NROL Cup Series. Season number 4, we're going to take you through our starting lineup for today's race. On the pole for the Daytona 500, you've got the 30 of Isaac Nordic, who's outside. It's the 3 of Sebastian Kukulon. Behind them, you have the Florida native Derek Hamill, and your Clash winner, Marcus Sachi. Rounding out your top 5, it's the 88 of Eli Bright. You got Mitchell Collins, Walker Davis, and Luke Rainey, Joe Rutkowski, and Roger Ray, your Season 3 champion, and Season 3 Daytona 500 winner, rounding out the top 10. We're going to take you through the rest of your starting lineup here. You've got Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in the 7th, and Anthony Charlebois in the 20th. Carter Joey and Mathis Wells, two Joe Gibbs teammates there. Greg Torres and Nolan Rempel. Then you got Trey Wright and Kashawn Richardson, Aiden Shepard and Simon Bloomfield, William Buellen and Riley Spurleytube, then Alexander Rowe and Johnny Gardner, and Max Rossi and Adam McDowell, and Gatlin Downey and Jose Mills, Audra Baranowskis and Zachary DeLello, then Code Luigi, and your Season 1 champion, Jay Jefferson. Philip Goldberg and Christian Vargas, your Season 2 Daytona 500 winner. Then Connor Hurley and Jack Legacy, then Max Anderson and Peter Onjak, Jake Galloway and Sebastian DePayne, and then in the last row, Patrick Zeich and Andrew Crouch. We're going to take you down trackside here for your command.
Drivers, start your engines!
A great command to get the engines fired here in Daytona. So we're getting set for 70 laps here around this 2.5 mile super speedway. And I'm actually not going to worry about frame rates. Or try not to. I'll not pay attention to them as much. But you see, you got quite a few veterans in the field here. One of them not on the pole though. You got Sebastian Kukulon, returning veteran. Same with Derek Hamill, Marcus Sachi, Eli Bright, Luke Rainey, Roger Ray, Antonin Charlebois, Zachary Fitzwater, Mathis Wells, who else here? Greg Torres, Trey Wright, that's the 10 of Simon Bloomfield, who's a rookie, though. Sorry, I gotta look at the names here. Riley Spurleytube, and Alexander Rowe, Gatlin Downey, Jay Jefferson, Code Luigi, Christian Vargas, Connor Hurley, Max Anderson, and that's it. So 70 laps here around this 2.5 mile super speedway here in Daytona Beach, Florida. Set for the season kickoff here in season number 4. As the pace car leads them out of turn 4. And watch my frames go down. The pace car is going to head in. And entering the restart zone here. The green flag is in the air. We're underway here in season 4. Into turn 1 here for the first time. Isaac Nordic might be able to get clear of the 3 here as they come out of turn number 2. Sebastian Kukulon moves up. So does the 30. That's going to give the inside to Derek Hamill as they go down the back straightaway. Into turn 3 for the first time here. Hamill looking to the inside. He's there. And as they come out of turn 4 here for the first time, it's going to be a side-by-side drag race to the line, but it's going to be Derek Hamill leading the first lap here in the Daytona 500. Now on lap 2. Oh, Bright makes a move to the bottom. And off turn 2 here once again, down the backstretch. 27, Walker Davis. Gonna go behind the 88 here, and here comes Joe Rutkowski, the rookie from Pennsylvania. Also known as Joe Rut 00000 on YouTube. I don't know why I said that so weird, but I did. And it's going to be Bright leading lap number 2. You're on board here with the 14. Bright and Rutkowski, very good friends. And there goes Fitzwater to the inside. Your Season 2 champion. Also won the Granger Series race here last season. Of course, the person that won the Granger Series race this season, Herschel Ross, is not in this race. Neither is Madison Toll, who won the Home Depot Truck Series race. Anyways, Bright led that lap again. Into turn 1 here, once again. Here comes the one of Greg Torres on the bottom with Luke Rainey in the 21. Moving over to Wood Brothers Racing after being with Team Penske last season in Season 3. Made it to the Championship 4, but had to make the move over to the Wood Brothers Racing to make room for Kashawn Richardson and whoever drives the 2. Johnny Gardner, that's what I meant to say. So he goes over to the Alliance team with Wood Brothers Racing. How about the 34 up here now? Trey Wright started about mid-pack. You got Carter Joey behind him in the 19, bringing his teammate in the 20, Antonin Charlebois, with him. Still got the 6 here at the back. He started back here. So he's actually starting to lose the draft a little bit. Actually, I don't know, but we got 3 wide here for the lead. Who's that? That's Joe Rutkowski making a move to the inside for the lead, and he will lead the 5th lap here in the Daytona 500. We have 65 to go. And there goes Wright to the inside in the 34. Also making a move, the 20 of Antonin Charlebois to the inside of his teammate in the 19. Down the back stretch. Here comes the 41. That's Aiden Shepard. Rainey back in line with his Alliance teammate. So you're riding on board here with the 23 of Gatlin Downey. 2-time Phoenix winner. Won at Sonoma back in Season 2 as well. I believe he missed the playoffs though. We got a long way to go to the playoffs. Still another 25 races. And now you got Adam McDowell here at the back. I was going to say, looks like our champions are all relatively near each other, but that's not true. Fitzwater's still up here. Marcus Sachi, who is, we'll find him here. There he is. Going to go on board with the 16. Marcus Sachi looking to sweep the weekend here after winning the Clash a couple days ago. Looking to win the Daytona 500. Remember, he came came close to doing it last season. He lost it by a couple 100 feet. Unless he was a lap car. I don't remember, actually. I know it was between Roger Ray, Daniel Bouchard, and Sachi were all there. The 1, the 24, and the 6. But anyways, now out to the lead, it's Anton Charlebois in the 20. He's got William Buellen behind him. 2 Toyotas and 3 Fords. It's going to be the 21 a Rainey going to the inside. So it looks like it's just relatively side-by-side racing. We have a little bit of 3 wide there in the back, but nothing too major yet. They're just trying to take it easy because it's just the start of the race. You don't want to try and win it here on lap 10. Gotta wait till that checkered flag, or the white flag showing, then it's all bets are off. You gotta go. But we still got a long way to go in this race. Here comes the 35 car of Jose Mills. Also with him, the 24 of Audra Baranowskis. Remember back in Season 1, the 24 car of Jonathan Buford went to victory lane here in the Great American Race. We still have some Canadian drivers in it too. We have me too, but I'm not a driver, so. Yeah, that 24 car went to victory lane in this race back in Season 1. So, 24. Yeah, actually that number has won 2 Daytona 500s, but in theory the 24 last season was the 5 because the 5 became the 24 became the 9. So, yeah, Roger Ray was in the 24 last season. In theory he's still in the 24 because it was the 5. And he goes to the 5 car. So, anyways, there goes Jose Mills to the inside. Or not to the inside for the lead, though, but just getting down to the inside line there. As they come here into the tri-oval, it's going to be Anton Charlebois leading yet another lap. Now into turn 1, once again, the 24, Audra Baranowskis almost looked to the inside of the 35 there. Sorry, I'm just putting the sweater on. Here comes Sachi. And here comes Code Luigi, who started sort of to the back, but there they go, 3 wide for the lead. The 24, Audra Baranowskis looking to take it. And she will, with help from the 44, Derek Hamill. On board here with the 44. Here comes the 95 car of Philip Goldberg with the 42 of Code Luigi. And this guy right here, Andrew Crouch. You do not know how much I want to say Andrew Couch. But no, it's Andrew Crouch. He started in the last position. He's up to, I believe that's around the 20th position here. Maybe about 25th. We're going to see here once we get to the line. The 24 still out front. There's Code Luigi, who won at ISM, the second ISM race last season. Where's the 4 right now? 25th, I guessed it. All right. Next, if you want to take a look at the ticker here on your screen, yeah, we're going to go through the running order right now so that you can see your top 10 there. Here's 11th through 20th, and there goes Code Luigi to the inside. You're going to go on board with him. There's 21st through 30th. And 31st through 40th. And then there's 41st, 42nd. So that's about to change there. Remember these 2 cars right here. These were the cars that Code had last season. Every season, Code Luigi has been in the 42 except for Season 1, when he drove the 13 car. And boy, was that a failure. That was a mistake. The 42 car made the chase, as it was called. And Code missed it by a lot. Then he moved over to the 42 in season 2. He was able to sweep both Richmond races, and he won at Kansas. So that's 3 wins for him. He made the playoffs, but he didn't make them last season. So a little bit of a disappointment, a disappointing season last season for Code Luigi, but regardless, he still got a win. So, and then Roger Ray went on to win the championship. Using the same points format. Actually, no, we're using a different points format this season, is what I meant to say. Instead of that 185 points for a win, the most amount of points you can get is 48, as we got a car coming to pit road. It's going to be the 18 of Mathis Wells coming in all by himself. So we could have a cycle here of green flag pit stops. He was the only car to pit. Walker Davis now up to the 2nd position in the 27 car. And now he's going to go for the lead. The 44 is going to go with him. That's Derek Hamill. And cars are staying high, as here they come to pit road. And here comes the 18 off pit road. I don't know if he's going to be able to stay on the lead lap here. Because here comes the 24. No, the 18's going to go a lap down. Surprisingly, they didn't wreck getting onto pit road. Oh, they might have. I saw a little bit of debris there on the ground. Anyways, here comes the 18 out of pit road. Oh! The 3's out of gas. Trouble for Sebastian Kukalon. Peter Onjak slow. He still has gas. And he's going to try and come down. The 18's going to have to go high. Oh, contact there. Oh, Peter. Okay. Don't spin him out. Who's the first car off pit road here? Looks like it was the 44 Derek Hamill. The 48 of Nolan Rempel is currently a lap down, I believe. No one's a lap down. Because the 18, yeah, stayed on the lead lap there. Where is he? There he is. Trying to get around the 2 of Johnny Gardner. So this now spreads out the field a lot. Says the 24 is still the leader, but where is he? Here he is. And here comes Derek Hamill trying to take the lead. Hamill's going to have the run to the 24. Can he get to him? There's Rempel coming off pit road now. There's Peter Onjak, the 78 car. Alliance, they're affiliated, a JGR affiliated car. Hamill looking to the outside, gets blocked. Look at the run for the 34. Also gets blocked. Very interesting turn of events here as the 48 of Nolan Rempel is about to go a lap down. He's currently the last car on the lead lap. He's actually the last car on track as well. Got a little pack here of 4 cars, the leaders. Then you got the bigger pack here. Oh, this is also a big pack. So you got 2 champions there. The other one is in this pack here. Jake Galloway there, the 11. Galloway gonna make it 3 wide here. Should be for the 5th position. Right now it's just 4 cars here for the lead. And I believe the 48's gonna go a lap down. Gonna have to see here. Nolan Reppel now a lap down in his first start here in the Aquafina NROL Cup Series. He actually went to the outside here to try and help the 44, Derek Hamill. That's not going to work out too well for him, is it? We're going to have to see if this pack right here is going to be able to catch them. You got all the BK racing cars in this group. And we actually had a spin. And I believe it might have been the 22. So we are going to go ahead and look at that, at what happened. So here they are coming out of turn number 4. They're 4 wide, and the 22 is going to come down into Christian Vargas in the 13. It's Kashawn Richardson in the 22. And he's just going to get hooked. And around he goes. He was able to save it. I don't believe he hit the wall. We're going to have to see here. But with him holding the brake, I think he was able to save it. He went on to pit road, I know. Yeah, he saves it. Goes to pit road. Now, he didn't go on the designated pit road area. So, he did not make the commitment line. And then you see he gets his right side tires off of pit road. So, not a very good day for Kashawn Richardson here in the 22. But anyways, we're back live here. And here goes the 24 to the inside. Audrey Baranowskis. Gonna have help from her teammate here. Nolan Rempel trying to get back on the lead lap. Here comes the 32 of Mitchell Collins. And actually, because of that spin, the 13 has now lost the draft with this group. And the 22 is going to come off pit road, I believe, a lap down. Yes, looking to go 2 down. We're about 12 laps away here from the halfway point in the Daytona 500. We're also about 17 laps away from probably the next set of green flag pit stops, because the fuel window here is about 18 to 20 laps, so we're gonna have to see. And I actually know from past online races I've done, I believe it's about 18 laps here. So. Anyways, down the back straightaway they go. There's the 22. They're going to catch him here soon. Which could be a problem. Because he isn't very quick. Look at the speed here. 185, 191 for your leader. Right now, here the race in this pack is for 5th. But up here, the race is for the lead. I really hope this doesn't just come down to 4 cars. Oh. Do we have another spin? Thought I saw some smoke. Oh, yeah, Roger Ray with damage in the number 5. So we're going to go ahead and look at that now. So here's a replay. So I apologize. That was not actually the incident there was not actually with Roger Ray, but this is what happened to give Roger Ray his damage. You see, coming onto pit road, Johnny Gardner's going to hit the brakes, and Roger Ray's going to run into the back of him. So that's what got him his damage. So anyway, here we're back live. Apparently nothing happened. I went and looked at those replays. I couldn't find anything that would have happened to cause a spin. So I'm not really sure what the issue was there, but Roger Ray with some damage now, which is kind of unfortunate for your Season 3 champion and your Season 3 Daytona 500 champion as well. Anyways, here on lap number 27, the 98 of Patrick Zyke is going to go to the inside of Trey Wright. Zyke started 39th in this race. Right now, he will be in the second position. Into turn 1 here. Yeah, we are catching this 22 a lot. There's a speed almost, yeah, 200 miles per hour there, and under 190 for the 22 of Kashawn Richardson. So 2 rookies not starting their seasons off very well here. The 48 and the 22. Here goes the 98 for the lead. There's Derek Hamill, who last season, not driving for this Richard Petty Motorsports team. If I remember correctly, I don't even remember what team he was driving for. Hamill, he wasn't the 37. I know that because that was Andrew Miller. Yeah, I don't even remember. Derek, you're going to have to tell me. So if you guys haven't already done that, make sure you click the like button and subscribe if you haven't. It's greatly appreciated. But anyways, here now on lap number 30, we have 41 laps to go here in the Daytona 500, and we got a big pack of cars here still. And also another big pack of cars here, too. So yeah, this is very nice. The reason you're seeing this recorded and not live streamed is because I recently upgraded, actually yesterday, I upgraded my laptop to Windows 10. So I now have the game bar, so it's recording it from that. So screw you, OBS. I'm still gonna buy some more RAM for my laptop, just so we don't have to have, what was that, 40 frames per second. We're gonna see here, like 35. And I believe this pack right here is doing a nice job of catching up to the leaders. I think they are. I actually need to update this ticker. If you look behind the scoring there, it has the Season 3 logos. So I might just make a new ticker. But I'm not sure. You're on board here with the 35, or the 95, excuse me. Philip Goldberg. There's the 17 of Jay Jefferson, and yeah, they are gaining the lead on the leaders. Not by much, but they're definitely gaining on him. As I believe now the leaders have caught the 22, and yes, they have. Sean Richardson. And he's actually slow, surprisingly. I was thinking that once he maybe got the draft, he'd be a little bit faster, but doesn't look like that's the case. Although Hamill is trying to work with him here. And they didn't gain on them right there. Whoa, big move for the 83 here. That's Connor Hurley. Season 2, in theory, Home Depot Truck Series champion, even though there were only 2 races run. But in theory, he is a champion, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't count it because I didn't finish the season, but it's up to you what you want to do. Sean Richardson now 2 laps down, I believe. Yep. So Nolan Rempel picks up a spot. Actually, he would have been ahead of him already anyways, so. Yeah, what are you doing there, Nolan? Go with your teammate. We're going to have some green flag pit stops here soon. And here comes the 44 this time. Hamill's going to come in. They're going to have to watch out for this group. They were able to do it. What about the pack behind them? Up the racetrack. There's the 47 car. Riley Spurley-Tube. Known for paging the field in the Clash in Season 2. That's what took Code out of the race. Big move for the 98. Ah, not able to get there. It looks like these guys here are all pitting this time, except for maybe the 24. Oh, and the 48. And this is the halfway point. So these guys should be able to make it on about 2 more stops. Anyways, here comes some drivers off of pit road. I want to see who has the broken pit stall here. Because I know there is one. And it should be the 48 car of Nolan Rempel. And I actually think that's why he lost his lap, is because of how the pit stall is. You're going to see here. Yeah. No, he actually didn't cut he went out into the grass, but he didn't cut across. So, glad the issue fixed itself, I guess. Anyways, once this all cycles through, I believe the 44 might get the lead. Actually, no, it would be the 98, but I don't know if he'll get to the 24. No, there's no way. It's just going to be those 2 cars out there. So these pit stops are just splitting everyone up even more. So, I'm gonna have to look into fixing that after. No, these guys are a lot slower than the 20 here. And Rempel looking to get his lap back here. Also catching Kashawn Richardson, who right now is ahead of him. And the 48 should get back on the lead lap with this move. And he does. And how far? Yeah. He's going to have to try and get around the 22 here. That'd be for position. Anyways. Here's the leader right now. You're on board with the 24, who's going to go to the inside and try and lap both of them at the same time. These three here are going to have to fall back to these guys. And I don't know if this pack's going to catch them. I know they're going to catch the 2 and probably put him in with them. Puts both the 48 and the 22 a lap down with that move. So Audra Baranowskis, and excuse me when I said he, I meant to say she. So my apologies for that. The 22, Kashawn Richardson's gonna try and get her. Now I call Kashawn Richardson a girl. Try and get his lap back from the 24. Baranowskis holding tough on the outside. Here comes the 22 to pit road. So that's kind of interesting, and we're gonna have 30 laps to go. I want to see who has the fastest lap. Right now it's the 43 of, that's, who? Adam McDowell, is what I meant. The 44.952. This pack is going to probably catch the leaders. And now that these guys here have caught the 2. That other pack is now split up. Surprisingly, we've had no cautions in this race. Which is a little bit disappointing because, remember, last season we had a few big wrecks. On board here with the 34 Trey Wright. And they have now caught up to the leaders. Frames aren't actually that bad. Well, let's see the frame drop here out of 4. Yeah. That's what I thought. But you know what, guys? You're just going to have to live with it because this is the only way you can see NR on this channel. So, I'm very happy that I upgraded to Windows 10 finally after it's been a long time. I've been on Windows 7. Actually, the first laptop I ever had was on Windows XP, I think. Or maybe it was Vista, but I'm pretty sure it's XP. And here goes Trey Wright for the lead in the 34. Getting blocked by the 48 of Nolan Rempel, though. Actually, these guys might be able to make it on one more stop. But it's going to be close. Hopefully they don't have pit stops with like 5 to go. Because that'd be kind of... No. Down the back straightaway they go. There goes McDowell to the inside. Adam McDowell in the 43 is going to take the lead. Now McDowell out to the lead. And there goes Mathis Wells in the 18 to the inside. Gonna take the lead here. Hamill, not able to get there. He looked for it. So we have 25 to go. Next cars we'd catch is the 5 and the 10. You got the 1 and the 78 working together there. I'm kind of surprised how far Rutkowski's fallen back. A 14 all the way back in 32nd. Considering he was running up front before those pit stops. This is a good pack right here. Right now the main focus is on the lead though. Now they're going to get around the 48, put him back a lap down. And the 22 is 2 laps down. So, not very good for Kashawn Richardson. $23 laps to go now. Looking for second, it's Adam McDowell in the 43. He's got it now. 22 to go. Down the backstretch, McDowell's going to go to the inside. How about Andrew Crouch from last to that's going to be 3rd or 4th. How about Jay Jefferson? He's going to have a chance to win the Daytona 500. Now, coming out of turn 2, Adam McDowell with the lead. And Jefferson not able to get there. They come out of turn number 4. They're going to see 20 laps to go here, presented by Camping World. next race, we're going to be heading to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. This is for the second race of the season. The Pennzoil 400. Presented by Jiffy Lube. Jefferson for the lead in the 17. And he's going to get it here coming out of 4. We're catching some slower traffic though. Turn 2 down the backstretch, tray right to the inside. In the 34, you're going to go on board with right now. Remember, we used these 2016 cars back in season number 1. We're returning to them. And here they come to pit road. Potentially the final stop of the day. The 24, 18, and 4 all stay out. Everyone else coming in. Some cars back here are also going to stay out. Everyone from this group is going to come in. I think the 3... Yeah, only... No, he's coming in. Everyone from this group as well. And Roger Ray also stayed out, but he's going slow. Ouch. My fan is hot on my laptop. And here comes the 24 this time. Oh! The 18 ran out. Mathis Wells out of gas. What a heartbreak for that team. Oh, man. Max Rossi. A ton of front end damage. We're going to take a look at what happened. Man. So here he is, exiting his pit stall, and right there, Code Luigi comes out, right in front of him. So a lot of damage here to the 15. Max Rossi, same with the rear end on the 42 of Code Luigi. Anyways, back here live now. No. Where's the 24? I believe he should be on pit road. I don't know why the 95 won't get up to speed. And did the 18? No, he didn't, because he's getting service. Oh! Nolan Rempel had the pit road glitch, or the pit stall glitch. And he's out on track, but he was very slow. Wow. So I believe this should be the final, should have been the final stop of the day. Because if these guys don't make it, then that's a bit weird. I do have it set to 2x. I meant to set it to 1x, but I had to make the starting lineup. And I really didn't want to do it again. So, yeah, I saved the starting lineup and realized it was on 2x. I'm like, but I don't want to redo it. So, I didn't, and I kept it on 2x. But, anyways, Andrew Crouch is now in second in the 4 car. Jay Jefferson is in third, about 2.5 seconds back. is the fastest lap still? It's still the 43 of Adam McDowell. Ouch. That hurt. Anyways, we got 15 laps to go, and the 4 is really closed in. Look at the inside. Off turn 2, now down the back straightaway. There he goes. To the inside. Andrew Crouch. Here comes the 17, the 43, and the 34. These guys there have grouped up. So it's this pack, and you have another pack here. What a heartbreak for Mathis Wells. 35th on the racetrack currently. And the 1 has a little bit of right side damage. Not sure what that's from. But doesn't seem like anything important. And there goes Jay Jefferson to the inside. Jefferson to the lead. Now, only 13 laps remaining here in the Daytona 500. McDowell right behind Jefferson. Coming to 12 to go. Twelve laps to go. We're going to have 11 laps to go this time. Will Adam McDowell? Yes, he does go to the inside. He's going to bring everyone with him. You just look how bad the damage is on Code Luigi in the 42. Leaders are now taking 11 to go. There they go. They just took it. Down the back stretch. We're going to have 10 laps to go this time. Adam McDowell out in front. Now we have 10 laps to go. And we're catching lap traffic. Roger Ray and Simon Bloomfield. Going into turn 3 here. We're going to have 9 laps to go. The 4 to the inside for second. Nine to go. Down the backstretch, Adam McDowell trying to do everything he can to hold off the 4 of Andrew Crouch. But it's not enough. There he goes to the inside. And here's hoping these guys don't start pitting. Huge pack here now. It's Marcus Sachi leading it in the 16, who's currently in the 12th position. The 32 moved up the track there, as if they were going to start pitting. But now, it's the 4 of Andrew Crouch, who has to do everything he can to try and hang on to the lead. With 8 to go, now 7.5. You're going to ride on board here with the 17 of Jay Jefferson, as the 24 is going to go to the inside. And the 17 stays high. Now he goes to the bottom. Maybe you try and get a run. Yeah, he's got a run here. And he's going to... Oh, I couldn't do anything because the 24 moved up. And he was in second on that lap. As we have 8 or 7 to go. And here we go. We've caught the lap traffic of Roger Ray and Simon Bloomfield. We're coming around to 6 laps to go when we hit the line. Jefferson to the inside. But he's going to get held up by the lap traffic, I think. Unless he pulls to the inside. He's there. Roger Ray holding up his teammate on the outside. 6 to go. But here's the question. How does Jay Jefferson get around the 10 of Simon Bloomfield? I think he'll be able to get around him right here down the back straightaway. Gonna draft with him, pull to the inside now. Into turn 3. Does Trey Wright have anything for Jay Jefferson? Maybe the Florida native here, Adam McDowell, 2-time Target Series champion. Of course, that series not affiliated with the NROL, but, you know, had to put it out there. Joe, join the NROL unless... you have to join the NROL, or else Napa Fan won't give you the entire bag of Sour Patch Kids. That was the deal, okay? We have 5 to go. We're catching the 1 and the 78. It's Greg Torres and Peter Onjak. Jefferson to the inside of Torres. Where does he go on the 78? He's going to try and go high. Didn't work. He's going to have to cut to the low side. Which he does. Trey Wright stays high. Bye-bye, Trey Wright. 4 to go. Wright will not have a chance to win the Daytona 500. Very unfortunate, as yesterday, as I saw on Discord, unfortunately, his grandfather passed away at the age of 76. So my thoughts and prayers go out to his family. It's very unfortunate. And it's also very unfortunate that he won't have a chance to fulfill his dreams and win the Daytona 500 in honor of his grandfather. But anyways, here goes the 10, Simon Bloomfield, to get back on the lead lap. And that's going to give an advantage to the 4. Actually, I wouldn't count out the 34 yet. 3 to go. The 4, Andrew Crouch, catching up to his teammate in the 10, Simon Bloomfield. Also going for the lead on Adam McDowell. The next set of lap cars they'd catch, actually, is the 48 on the lead lap. And he's a lap down. The 15 of Max Rossi, unfortunately, has gone to the garage. The 4 to the lead with 2 to go. Or we're coming to 2 to go. I think everyone's good on fuel. 2 laps to go here in Daytona. The 24, Audrey Baranowskis looked to the inside. Wasn't there. Yeah, Trey Wright's gonna have a shot at this. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. No, Jefferson isn't there. Here goes Wright for second. That'd be cool if Jefferson, the Season 1 champion, can push him to victory lane. But Jefferson's gonna try and go for it himself, probably. White flag. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Next flag ends the race, whether it be the caution or the checkers. We're coming back no matter what. McDowell tried to go to the inside. It's Chevy versus Ford right now. Does Wright make a move? Jefferson makes a move. I think that gives the race to the 4 car. Yeah. Jefferson trying to get second. But it's all happening behind the 4 of Andrew Crouch. And as he comes out of turn 4, from last to first, Andrew Crouch is a Daytona 500 champion. And Stuart Haas Racing and Andrew Crouch in the number 4 team with Busch as a sponsor takes home the checkered flag in the Great American Race. Started in 40th, finished in 1st. What a day. Jay Jefferson ended up getting 2nd from Trey Wright, who finished 3rd. Audrey Baranowskis was 4th. And 5th was Adam McDowell. So I'm going to go ahead and grab an export here and a replay. So it's Andrew Crouch winning the Daytona 500. Followed by Jay Jefferson, Trey Wright, Audrey Baranowskis, and Adam McDowell rounding out the top 5. Then you got Patrick Zeich, Christian Vargas, Johnny Gardner, Connor Hurley, and Luke Rainey with the top 10 here in his 2nd Daytona 500. After wrecking everyone last season in the Daytona 500, Jefferson finished in 2nd. That's Derek Hamill, Jose Mills, Alexander Rowe, Max Anderson, Carter Joey, Aiden Shepard, Jake Galloway, Antonin Charbois, Marcus Sacchi, and Philip Goldberg rounding out the top 20. Here's the rest of your finishing results on your screen. And after winning it last season, he finishes 32nd. That's Roger Ray. So he's not off to a good start. And the only car out of the race was Max Rossi. So, I'd say a relatively neutral race here for the Daytona 500. But we're going to take you down to victory lane, where it's Andrew Crouch, who ekes out a win here at Daytona. Let's check out your point standings.